Hi everybody, this is Patrick from DoggieDashboard. Today I'm going to show you how to merge owner profiles as well as merge pet profiles. In the first part of the video, I'll be showing you how to merge owner profiles. In the second part of the video, I'll be showing you how to merge pet profiles. So if you're just looking for pet profiles, you can skip ahead. Otherwise, just watch this short video and I'll show you how to do both. So let's imagine a situation where we have a duplicate client in our database. If we scroll down here, we'll see we have two people named Bob Clark. One is Robert Clark and one is Bob Clark. Same email address. Their phones are a bit different, but we're 99% sure they're the same person because we put them in. How this usually happens is that maybe Bob gave you a call and you typed him into your database really quickly to save an appointment. And then when he submitted your new client form, you added him to your database again, and now you have two records of the same person. And what we want to do is combine those records so they're all underneath one record. So if we click on Bob Clark's profile here, you can see he has a dog named Zoe, and it looks like he has some redeemable boarding passes were saved for him. We'll hide that. And he also had an invoice from June 3rd for $175. So he has a little bit of stuff in his profile here. And now if we click here and look at the next Robert Clark, there's another one, Robert Clark, dog named Zoe. So this is definitely a duplicate. Somehow we saved two of the same in there. Now, if we go here and look at his passes, it looks like he has some daycare passes in his account. And if we go down here to invoices, there's a different invoice for 100. So we have some invoices that need to get moved over, some passes that need to get moved over. What we're going to do is basically just merge them into one little profile. So up here, I'm just going to type this, and you'll click a button to get to this page. And right here, it says merge owner profiles. So what you want to do is basically select two different owner profiles, and then we're going to merge them together in 2 steps. So we'll go down to Clark here. There's Bob Clark. He's the first one we want to merge. And then if we go to Clark, here's the second one. If you were to select two of the same, let's say both were named Bob Clark, you need to make sure you select two different ones. If you select both the same and hit merge, you're going to get an error message telling you they're the same ones. So make sure you select two different profiles. We know this is easy because Bob and Robert, but if they were both named Bob, you have to make sure on pet 1 you take the top one and pet 2 you take the bottom. So now we select those profiles and we're going to view the potential merge. So here, this shows us the potential merge between these two profiles. It takes the two profiles, squeezes them together, and shows you what it's going to look like when you merge them. You can hear the first name, Bob and Robert. Because the system knows they're not the same name, it just shows you both. So let's say we want to take the name Robert. Clark was the same, so his name stays the same. He gave us two different phone numbers, so let's just move one of these down here, erase that, keep one in the main, and let's say this is his mobile phone number because we know that's a mobile number. We'll move that there. The email looks good. If we look through here, nothing else was submitted or saved, so maybe we just add some information. We know his address is 555 Dog Street, and that's going to be in Denver, Colorado. Put a zip code there. And then anything else looks good. We could say referral source. We know that Bob was referred by his friend Steve. Steve Jones sent him. Just keep a note there. So now what's going to happen is when we click this merge button down here, it's going to take those two profiles and squeeze them together, and it's going to move all of the invoices and all the passes and all the pets into one profile. So let's confirm the merge. Looks good. Once you merge a profile, it cannot be undone, so make sure you are merging the correct profiles. We're going to confirm that merge, and there we go. It's all done. Now the two profiles have been moved into one. If we wanted to, we can merge more profiles, but what we want to do now instead is go look at Robert's new profile. So we click here, and there we go. Robert Clark has now been merged together. We have the address here, the referral source. You'll see that both pets are now here, but don't worry, we're going to merge those pets into one. If we scroll here, we should now see all 10 passes under this account. And there they are. The boarding passes that were part of the old account are now with the daycare passes, which are part of this account. So that looks good. And if we look at the invoices, we should now have two invoices showing. There they are. So all the invoices have been moved to one account. All the passes have been moved to one account. And now we have successfully merged that profile. If we go back to our owner database right here, and we scroll down, we should only see one Clark now. There it is. Robert Clark is there. The other one has been removed and merged. So that's the first step of how you merge an owner profile. But now we get to the point of we have two dogs named Zoe in the same owner profile. Now, this can happen if someone creates two pets by accident, or there's a million ways you could have two dogs of the same name under one profile. This can be a little bit confusing because when you save pets, when you save appointments for their dogs, you're not going to know which one it is. So if we look at the pets, it looks like we have Zoe has one appointment here on the 26th. The other Zoe has an appointment on August 17th. A little bit confusing there. So what we're going to do is merge these into just one pet. So we click the Merge Pets button here. That takes us to the Merge Pets. And now we take Zoe number 1 and Zoe number 2. Once again, there's two Zoes. So if we select both of the same, it's going to tell us we can't do that because it's the exact same profile. So for the first pet, take the top one. For the second pet, take the bottom one. If you have, let's say, 3 or 4 Zoes, merge 2 together, then merge another one, then merge another one until you have all of them in just a one profile. So we have Zoe 1, Zoe 2. We're going to look at that merge. Here now we can see what would be the potential merge of these two pets. So the names were the same, Zoe was good, but it looks like one of them was saved as a Terrier Beagle mix, and the other was saved as just a Beagle mix. So the system doesn't know what you want to keep, so it just pushes them together. So let's say we want to just call her, she's a Beagle mix. She's spayed. We don't know her birth date. That's okay. The vaccines got sent through to us, which is good. The microchip came in, the weight. It says aggression notes here, gets aggressive around small dogs. Everything looks good. We're just scrolling through here. So all this information is going to be the new merged profile, and then appointments and things like that and check-ins will get moved over to just one pet profile. So now if we scroll down here and we confirm, once again, once you merge pet profiles, it cannot be undone. So make very certain that you're ready to merge profiles. And we're going to merge there. And success. Now you can see we have merged them into one profile. So if we go to Robert Clark's owner profile here, we should see he has one pet named Zoe. So all of Zoe, the two Zoes have been squeezed into one Zoe. And if we click on Zoe's name, there we can see she's a Beagle mix. The microchip is good. The weight is good. Dates are here. Everything looks nice. And if we click on some upcoming appointments, we'll now see that all of her appointments are in one spot. And Robert Clark, only has one dog in his account. So that is how you use the owner merge feature. That is how you also use the pet merge feature. If you have any questions, info@DoggieDashboard.com. Otherwise, have a great day.